Hi everyone, I'm Cora and today we're going to do just a really pretty pink eyeshadow look with a lot of pink. I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Beautyverse Love Palette. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know the reason I bought this, and it was a lot because of the packaging, but it's got some really cute, pretty colors in here. And so I'm just gonna do a lot with the pinks, I think, today. So that's what it's gonna be like a Charlotte Tilbury heavy kind of day, I think. All right, so first I'm gonna start out with, I'm gonna start out with primer. I've noticed, like with the About Face foundation, when I wear it throughout the day, it's like my skin sucks up all of the moisture that there is in the foundation, and then all that's left is just like these like little specks and flecks of pigment on my skin. So I don't know. I don't like, I've seen people who have dry skin use the About Face foundation and say that they love it. So I don't know if my skin is just like extra dry or what, but I don't know. Super dry skin is a new thing for me. Okay, this, by the way, this is the Cali Ray So Blown primer. Love this stuff. It smells amazing. This is just I just have a travel size right now. Okay, so the next I'm gonna use Ilia. The Ilia foundation, super moisturizing. Looks great on my skin for a long time, like all day. I can have this on and it looks good. I'm just gonna put that on with my fingers. This is very, very moisturizing. Probably if you have oily skin, this would not work out for you. Actually, I don't think I've ever used this foundation with that primer before, so this will be interesting. That primer is really good at just like blurring. I'm going to go in with a little bit of the new Dior Forever Skin Perfecting Foundation. This is just like a tiny bit too yellow. I put it on the top of my cheeks to kind of help cover up the dark spots up there. It does like a really good job, and it blends in really nicely. All right, I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury color corrector. Ever since I've tried this the first time, I love it. It works so well. I don't know if it's the primer or if it's like the foundation, but like the color corrector is kind of like, it's all catching on dry skin. Let's see what happens when I put concealer over it. So hopefully this will help. This is the NYX Concealer Serum. Just put a little dab there, a little dab there, dab on the outside. This concealer is great. It never like, it doesn't usually catch in my wrinkles or anything like that, so hopefully it will help. I don't know if it was the primer. That's the only thing that I haven't used in a while that I used today. We'll see tomorrow. Maybe I won't use a primer. We'll see what happens. It looks all right. I'm sure no one will notice. You probably only notice if you like got right up in my face. All right, let's move on to the eyeshadow. Let's see. First, I'm going to I'm just using an e.l.f. blending brush. I'm gonna go in with, I think I'm gonna go in with this pink color right here, which is Supernova Smolder. It's a pretty cool name. It looks like it's a pretty cool toned pink, so it'll be good. It'll be good for the crease. Thanksgiving is coming if you live in the United States, which I do. And this year is going to be the first year that I've had Thanksgiving at my house, like for my family. Usually we either go to my parents' house or we go to my husband's mom's house. But this year, my husband's not sure if he's even going to be able to make it for Thanksgiving. He might have to work. So I just invited my parents and my brother over. And it's been quite the endeavor trying to figure out dishes for everyone. All right, next I'm going to go in with a futuristic pink, which is this one right here, just to kind of darken the outer corner of the eye. It's mostly difficult because, okay, this is not, no, it's not dark enough. Well, I'm just gonna do it on the other side. Even it out. It's a little bit darker, but it wasn't as dark as I was expecting it to be. But anyway, it's difficult because my mother and I, we cannot eat gluten. I had like a really bad bout of anxiety like 3 years ago, and I stopped eating gluten because I read on the internet that like gluten could cause anxiety. So I was grasping at anything to make the anxiety go away. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this middle one. It's called Offline. I don't know, it looks really dark, but we'll see. It's pretty dark. So anyway, I stopped eating gluten, and I didn't eat gluten for a whole year. I'm gonna go in with a clean blending brush. So I didn't eat gluten for a whole year, and I messed up my digestive tract. Like, my body just can't digest gluten like it used to be able to, which makes me really sad, and I wish I could eat gluten, but I cannot. So finding gluten-free things, I mean, it's easier now than it was, for sure. But you know, like, we have to make 2 things for everyone because, I don't know, everyone else, you know, they hear gluten-free and they think like, ugh. It's fine, it's good. Let's see. I think that's good enough. I'm gonna go in with, there's 3 very pretty sparkly colors, but I don't know if I want to go like really super sparkly or just a little bit sparkly. I mean, I don't know, I think I'm gonna go in with this one, which is called Digital Pink. And I'm gonna go in with my finger with this glitter. I don't know, I find with a lot of glitters, it's just easier to just go in with your finger. It turns out much more intense if you do it that way. It's pretty. Okay, and then I'm just gonna kind of blend it a little bit. Just blend it through so that the edges aren't so obvious. Okay, I think I'm gonna, in the inner corner, I'm gonna go in with the Bobbi Brown cream shadow stick. This one is Moonstone. Mirror. I'm just gonna put that in the inner corners. And it just brightens everything up. It's pretty. All right, next I'm going to just powder underneath my eyes a little bit. I'm just gonna get a Real Technique setting brush. And I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder, and mine is One Fair. And I'm just gonna powder the under eyes just a tiny bit. And then I'm going to powder the T-zone a tiny bit too. That powder is very nice and blurring also. Okay. Next, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. My color is light medium. And then I'm going to use the Sculpt to contour my face a little bit. All right, now I'm gonna use the same brush, and I'm going to use the the Rare Beauty powder blush in Cheer. I love this blush, it's so pretty. I've been looking at a lot of like 80s makeup, which I think is gonna be so fun to do. So colorful. Makeup can be such a cool form of self-expression, and I know, like me personally, I kind of, hold myself back a little bit from, doing kinds of makeup that I want to do because I'm afraid of what other people will think of me, and shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that. We should just wear whatever we want, and who cares what everyone else thinks. All right, next I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Rose Rave Diamond Bomb. I know that this is like really sparkly, so I'm just gonna kind of just put like just a tiny bit, just a tiny on the top. I know some people hate sparkly highlighters, but honestly, the sparklier the better, I think. This is so pretty. Love it. Love the sparkle. Okay. Next, I'm gonna go in with, I'm just gonna use my Tower 28 today. Get that on the lashes. All right, that's the lashes done. Oh, I realized I forgot to put on an eyeliner. Maybe I will just tight line the top waterline. That will be the easiest thing to do. I could keep it as close to the eyelashes as I can. Helps make them look thicker. Looks good. All right, next is eyebrows. I'm just going in with my good old Tower 28. All right, I need to run spoolie through those. Looking a little dark. That's better. And then, I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna go in with any gel. I feel like this left eyelash is such a problem sometimes. I'm gonna get a clean spoolie and kind of try to blend it out a little bit. Okay, that looks better. All right, the last thing is lips, and I have something so special. I have the new Lisa Eldridge lipsticks and the new lipstick case. The color that I have right now is Lisa, and then the lip liner that I have is 2W. So let's do the lip liner first. Okay, and now for the lipstick. Lisa's so awesome. I love her. Also been following her for a really long time. All of her stuff is great. I'm gonna have to, one of these days, I'm gonna have to do like a full face of Lisa Eldridge. All right, that's it. That's a finished look. This is like such a pretty pink makeup look, and I mean, Charlotte Tilbury, how could it not be pink? All right, bye everyone.